Hi, and welcome to my channel where I make dishes inspired by some of my favorite video game characters. Today's dish is inspired by Yuna from the Final Fantasy X series, and we are making a blueberry banana cheesecake. I went back and forth on a few different recipes for Yuna, but two aspects were always constant. First, I knew I wanted to make some kind of dessert for Yuna's sweet disposition. Second, I knew I wanted to incorporate at least one tropical fruit because of her time in Besaid. I felt like Yuna would really love some of the most classic kinds of desserts, like chocolate chip cookies, peach pie, and vanilla cake. I figured she would love a delicious and creamy cheesecake for its simple flavors and would love to douse it in fruit, and the cool cake would help her chill out a bit on the tropical island of Besaid. I decided to top the cake in a beautiful sphere grid blueberry sauce, and it could be complemented so well by a banana graham cracker crust. I just know that Yuna would get her own personal calm from enjoying this cheesecake. We'll start by making the cheesecake base. We'll combine softened cream cheese, sugar, and sour cream in a bowl and mix until smooth. We'll keep mixing on low while adding in some eggs and vanilla, and once well incorporated, we'll cover the bowl and place it into the fridge to chill for 1 to 2 hours. To make our crust, we'll preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we'll pulse graham crackers, banana chips, sugar, and nutmeg until we get fine crumbs. We'll then pour in some melted butter and continue pulsing until combined. We'll pour the crumbs into a springform pan and press the crust down into an even layer. We'll make sure to surround the pan with aluminum foil for the water bath later, and then we'll bake the crust for 16 to 18 minutes until more golden brown, and then we'll cool in the fridge. We can then preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and pour the cheesecake base into the crust. We'll pour boiling water into a large baking dish and nestle our pan inside, then carefully slide the cake into the oven. We'll bake for 10 minutes at 450, then reduce the heat to 325 and bake for another 45 to 60 minutes. Once the inside of the cake reaches 150 degrees Fahrenheit, we're good to remove it from the oven, even if it's still a little wobbly. Allow the cake to cool to room temperature, then chill in the fridge until serving. Lastly, we'll make a blueberry sauce by mixing blueberries, sugar, lemon juice, and water in a medium saucepan. Once boiling, we'll lower the heat and add in a cornstarch slurry, then cook for another 2 minutes before removing and cooling until later. Our last step is to simply enjoy, so cut yourself a slice and top with your blueberry sauce, then dig in. The full recipe can be found below. Feel free to like if you want a bite, follow for more geeky treats, and comment what foods Yuna reminds you of. Thanks for following along.